I'm really excited about this session, but before I introduce Jen, I would just like to thank each one of you for joining our beautiful community when you can make it. We have special guests, we have extra special guests, we have our dear friends who drop in when they can, we have our regulars, but Trent, myself, Wouter, Mimi, Jen, this is really our passion to greet you every Sunday and provide you with a safe space, a space to grow and learn. And talking about growing and learning, I think that's what I really love about Jen Thompson, one of our newer core team members, but most certainly one of our best contributors. Jen takes each session to heart and grows and learns, and then finds her own magic and her own learnings to bring back to the fold. And I think that's really, really special. I know that Jen appreciates every Sunday that she spends here, whether she's presenting or whether she is learning and growing. And Jen is a lady of many talents. I still haven't figured out how one becomes a helicopter mechanic, but she is one of those. But on top of that, she's transitioning into working in more of a real estate business. And so she really is a light that shines in our community, showing us what is possible when we embrace transformation and personal mastery. So I'm really excited for today's session, which is be resilient. And I think that's a skill we all need and we can all practice and learn from. So without further ado, thank you, Jen, for bringing your magic. And please go ahead and share with our community your beautiful session.
Thank you so much, Vivian. And it's a pleasure and it's an honor to serve you this morning. I do look forward every Sunday to being connected with you, the regulars, and those who may be new. And today I have the honor of serving you. As for helicopter mechanic, yeah, I went to school for it. I chose it, but I didn't know it was one of the things you could choose. So that's a story for another time. But from my experience, it is my goal and wish that the transformations and the growth that I do, I can impart as an inspiration to others to step forward and just know it's possible. Anything you put your mind and your heart to, you can achieve. And today, we've learned about being confident, but what happens when life happens and we get derailed or find ourselves with challenges? When something goes sideways, perhaps, or not according to plan, do you tend to bounce back or fall apart? This is what it is that I'm talking about today. Be resilient. Imagine being stuck in traffic on the way to work or to a very important appointment. The non-resilient person may get angry or stressed or worry about being late. However, one who's resilient can control their emotional response and therefore not get angry or stressed. And they focus perhaps on what they can learn. And maybe it's just, hey, I need to leave a few minutes earlier next time. Or imagine a toddler learning to climb a chair or a stool. They fall, perhaps they cry, but they continue. Each time they get up and they try again and again until they succeed. As adults, many of us fear failure or hesitate to fail. We fear rejection, mistakes, or setbacks. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning to rise stronger every time. I would like to share my screen. I've prepared a little presentation for you. Be resilient. Resilience is the ability to be knocked down by hardships and challenges of life and come back as strong or stronger than before. It's about being able to change course, emotionally heal, and continue moving towards your goal. Being resilient means facing difficulties head on instead of falling into despair, or perhaps using unhealthy coping mechanisms. It's the difference between handling pressure or losing your cool. Being resilient is our ability to recover and rebound. It's a lot more than just being tough. It's also about growing stronger through adversity. Resilience means understanding life is full of challenges. While we may not be able to avoid many of them, we can remain open and flexible and willing to adapt to change. If you want to become more resilient, learn the characteristics of resilient people and know when and how to ask for help. The characteristics of resilient people. One of them is having a sense of control. Resilient people tend to believe the actions they take will affect the outcome of the event. It's important to feel as if we have the power to make choices that affect our situation and our future. Problem-solving skills are essential for resilience. Some people develop tunnel vision, which causes them to miss important details or opportunities. Resilient people are able to calmly and logically look at a situation and envision possibilities for a successful solution. Survivor and thriver. Resilient people avoid thinking like a victim. They ask themselves, how is this happening for me? And then they take the lesson forward. Emotional regulation allows one to stay calm under stress and less likely to become overwhelmed. And self-compassion. Resilient people notice when they need to take a break. They treat themselves with kindness and they accept their emotions and process them. Resilience means being able to handle tough events, such as an unexpected job loss, or a major illness, or a natural disaster, or perhaps a loved one's passing. Without resilience, one could feel like a victim, or get stuck on problems, or turn to unhealthy ways to cope. Resiliency is about adaptability and growth. Being resilient means acknowledging difficulties, adjusting our path, learning from the experience, and finding healthy ways to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Resilience shows up in the courage to try again after failure, just like that toddler example. The strength to seek help when things get overwhelming, and the tenacity to pursue your goals despite obstacles. However, sometimes building resilience isn't always straightforward. Some situations make it quite challenging. Here are some examples. For instance, a long-term health issue. Chronic physical or mental health conditions can drain resilience. Consulting with a healthcare professional to manage the condition effectively is important in dealing with this challenge. Discrimination. This challenge can be a significant barrier to resilience. Seek communities and mentors who can provide emotional support and practical advice. Strained relationships with family, friends, or coworkers can impact resilience. Open a dialogue or seek a mentor or counselor for guidance. And loneliness. Feeling alone can hinder building resilience. Try joining communities or groups with people who have special or have the same interest as you and start building new connections. And then my personal example, financial struggles. Financial stress can be a significant barrier to resilience. It can potentially form limiting beliefs such as, each time I have money, I lose it. Or, I always have to work hard for money. Or, I'm not worthy of more, or I'm not worthy of great abundance. So then, how do you build resilience? The good news is, resilience is a skill that can be developed. Everyone has the ability to build resilience. You can develop this skill by learning to adapt and grow from your mistakes and lean on support systems that make you stronger. Resilience involves learning from the experience and adopting strategies that strengthen your ability to deal with life's challenges. Well, then what are those strategies? Strategies to build resilience include nurturing strong relationships. Relationships are your support network. Reach out to someone you trust. Foster building and maintaining good relationships. Prioritize physical health and self-care. Move your body. A healthy body can cope better with stress, recover faster from illness or fatigue. Nurture and take care of yourself. Self-care is crucial. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Discover your purpose. Have a cause bigger than yourself. This could be your job, a hobby, volunteering, or a relationship. A sense of purpose can give you direction and motivation, and it can help you find meaning in life's challenges. Believe in your abilities. Have confidence in your ability to cope with stress. Watch your self-talk and watch out for negative comments in your head and replace them with positive ones like, I can do this. I can overcome this. How can I learn from this? And then also know when to ask for help. Embrace change. The only thing constant in life is change. Flexibility is an essential part of resilience. Accepting, adapting, and embracing change can make you more resilient and flexible. Develop a strong network. Have caring, supportive people around you. This allows you to share feelings, get support, and receive feedback. Maintain perspective. Acknowledge your feelings in a situation. Feel the feels and process them. Then consider the big picture and the lesson. Be optimistic. Remember, setbacks are only temporary. Remain hopeful and positive about a brighter future. Develop problem-solving skills. Become a problem solver. Next time you face a problem or a challenge, brainstorm possible solutions before deciding what to do. Problem-solving skills help us find new ways of moving forward. This can help you feel empowered to take action. Establish goals. View the situation and set reasonable goals, and then break them down to manageable steps, and then take action. Focus on the progress this far, and then take action on your next step. Goals give you something to work towards and help you stay motivated in the face of obstacles. Learn stress management techniques. Explore what works for you with things like meditation, breathing exercises, yoga, therapy, walking or being in nature, or journaling. And then this final strategy, build self-confidence. We will practice this now. I invite you to get your journals, your pens, your paper, and we'll have a little journal exercise. In this journal exercise, we will be exercising how to build our self-confidence. This first part, I would like you to list your strengths. What are you good at? Or perhaps, what have others seen in you as being easy for you? What are your strengths? And in this next part, I would like you to list your accomplishments. What have you achieved this week? Reflect a little further. What have you achieved this month? Reflect a little further. What have you achieved this past year? Maybe some examples would be a move. You bought a house. You paid off a credit card. You graduated or passed an exam. Maybe you sold your business, or maybe you booked your ideal client. What have you achieved this past year? And reflect further. What have you achieved in life? And we'll move on to the next part. Learning from failure. Think upon a time when life was sticky, stretching you, when something didn't work out the way you envisioned or wanted, or perhaps you faced rejection. Think about a time like that. How did you bounce back? What was the lesson you learned from that experience? My personal example, I was stolen from, and I can reflect on how I grew from that experience. Think of a time when life was sticky, or when life was stretching you, or you faced a challenge. What was the lesson you learned? Maybe another example would be you didn't get the job you applied for. How did you bounce back? I'd like you to reflect now on this past year. What challenge pushed you to grow this year? I invite you to answer this question. What challenge pushed you to grow this year? And you're welcome to revisit these 3 parts in the journal exercise and continue if you feel so inspired later. For now, I invite you to put your pens and paper down, and we'll continue. Remember to revisit your journal notes to remind you of your capabilities. You are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. The path to building more resilience is different for everyone. These next 7 qualities can help you on your journey. Competence is having the skills to handle challenges and apply your knowledge when a problem arises. Confidence is believing in your own abilities. Again, review your journal notes to remind you that you are so capable. Connection, have strong, positive relationships that bring comfort and guidance when things get tough. Character is knowing who you are and staying true to your values and principles, even under pressure. Contribution, making a positive impact in the world, whether volunteering or donations or being kind can help you feel connected and purposeful. Coping is having strategies to deal with stress in a positive way, like exercise, meditation, or hobbies. This helps manage emotions and stay grounded. Control is understanding what you can change and letting go of what you can't. It empowers you to take positive action where you can. Resilience is a skill we can all build, step by step, fall by fall. Keep learning, adapting, and growing. Remember to take care of yourself, learn from situations, stay connected and lean on support systems. Stay hopeful, make every day have meaning, take action, and embrace discomfort, because growth often hides in these moments. When life happens, embody resiliency to handle life's ups and downs with grace and strength. I invite you now to find yourself in a comfortable position, and I will lead you on a little meditation. Let's start with helping you to relax your body. I invite you to close your eyes, sit up straight, or lie down if that works for you. And take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. Imagine a warm towel spread across your feet. Feel the warmth ease into your soles of your feet and begin to spread through your feet up to your ankles. As you feel the warmth spread, allow your muscles to become soft, loose, and relaxed. Allow any tension to melt away. Feel the warmth spread up your legs slowly into your shins, your knees, your thighs, and your hips, allowing any soreness or tightness to loosen. Feel the warmth ease up your ribs, your chest, your neck, and to the top of your head, feeling the muscles loosen around your mouth, your eyes, your ears, and your forehead. Imagine the warmth running down the back of your neck and into your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Allow yourself to melt into this relaxation. Imagine a beautiful light from above. Let this light in the top of your head. Let it enter your body, your heart center, down your body into your legs, into your feet, and then imagine it grounding you to the center of the earth. As your body enjoys this moment of rest, focus on your breath. Take a deep breath and slowly release it. Place your hand on your belly and notice the rise and fall as you breathe deeply. Inhale and slowly exhale. As you breathe in, take in peace. As you breathe out, let go of any negative self-talk or distracting concerns. Today, we focus on your resiliency. As you breathe in and out, feel your chest swell with power as you take deep breaths. Notice the strength in your shoulders and your arms. Think about how you can be both calm and powerful. You are resilient. Focus on the unwavering perseverance and determination to overcome any challenge you face, and that you will achieve your goals. Resilience is like a muscle that can be strengthened with patience and mindfulness. It allows you to endure difficulties, to bounce back from setbacks, and keep you moving forward, even when the path seems uncertain. I'd like you to imagine yourself standing at the foot of a mountain. This mountain represents the challenges and obstacles you face in your life. Take a moment to observe its grandeur, its steep slopes, and the rugged terrain that seems impassable. Feel a sense of respect for the mountain, knowing that it holds valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. As you prepare to embark on your ascent up this mountain, remind yourself that the journey ahead may not be easy. There may be moments of doubt, moments of fatigue and uncertainty. You may experience setbacks or pain. You may even want to turn back and return to the base of the mountain. Remember, though, it is precisely in these moments that resilience comes into play. Resilience is the force that propels you forward when you grow tired. Recall a time when you faced adversity, but instead of giving up, you found the strength within yourself to persevere. Remember the emotions you felt in that experience, the determination, resilience, grit, and unwavering resolve. Bring those feelings to the forefront of your mind, allowing them to infuse your being with a sense of courage and determination. Feel them in your body. Offer yourself gratitude for your strength and appreciate all that your mind and body allow you to accomplish. With each step, feel your commitment to your goal growing stronger. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Knowing that these challenges are opportunities for you to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. As you continue to ascend up this mountain, notice any obstacles that come your way. These obstacles represent the difficulties and setbacks you encounter in your daily life. Instead of avoiding or fearing them, face them head on with a mindset of resilience and determination. Embrace them as stepping stones on your path to success. With each obstacle you overcome, feel confidence and inner strength. Remind yourself that you are capable, powerful, resilient, and deserving of success. Be aware of your surroundings, the coolness of the air, the sounds of nature, and the feeling of your feet touching the ground. Ground yourself in the present moment, for it is here that true strength and resilience reside. As you near the summit of the mountain, take a moment and look back at how far you've come. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Remember that developing resilience is about embracing the journey and continuously pushing yourself forward. Imagine yourself now standing at the summit basking in the sense of accomplishment and growth. Feel a deep sense of gratitude for the challenges you faced along the way, for they have shaped you into a stronger, more resilient individual. Take a moment to appreciate your determination, knowing that it will continue to guide you towards success in all areas of your life. Take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs with energy and vitality. You are capable of handling more than you give yourself credit for. Difficult emotions may sometimes get the better of you, but they always pass, and you always make it through them. By bringing mindfulness to the process of going through hard times, you can train yourself to recognize your own resilience. See clearly that you are capable of handling the difficulty and know that you are okay. As you relax deeply, think about a time when you stayed calm during a challenging situation. Think about the skills and strength it took you to maintain this calm. Notice how intuitively you knew what to do. Take a moment to appreciate yourself and your ability to handle hard things. Now think about the connections in your life that help you to be resilient. This may be family, friends, community, work, pets, or other things that allow you to feel connected and supported. Think about a time these connections allowed you to do something difficult. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for these connections. Return to your breath and enjoy this moment of gratitude. Continue to look inward and think of a time when you felt accomplished. Think of a task or a skill that you completed successfully. Remember that sense of accomplishment or mastery. Imagine standing tall with your head held high and your shoulders back. Embrace this confidence. Remember this feeling. Continue to notice your breath as you feel calm, connected, capable, and confident. You are braver than you believe. You are stronger than you seem, and you are smarter than you think. You can overcome anything. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. I invite you to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, put your arms up high in a deep, deep, deep stretch if that feels so inclined. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Namaste.